Do it right.
I'm Angie. I'm going to tell you a little bit about myself. I'm married. I've been married for 19 years. Thank you. Fun fact, I'm extremely anemic. That means I bruise really easily. That's what my husband wants me to say. My husband hates that too. He's like, people are going to think I beat you. I said, no, they're not. Look at you. Come on. I have a gay daughter. Thank you. She's poly, bi, gender fluid. Her pronouns are she, they. And I was like, can mommy just call you gay? Is that okay? I think it's more important that I know the whole title so I can answer it correctly if I get pressed on it. Like if I say, I have a gay kid, and they go, aw, what kind? My other daughter is 6 years younger, and she came out as Christian. Now my husband is atheist, and I'm agnostic, so we've not raised the kids in any kind of religion. But my husband's incredibly supportive of our gay daughter. He's like, anything you want, anything you need, we love you so much. But of our Christian daughter, he's like, everything you're feeling is a lie. They're telling you lies. It's all lies. I'm trying to be more progressive. I'm trying to learn from my gay daughter. She said, Mom, sometimes I like girls. And sometimes I like boys. And sometimes I like girls that are boys. And sometimes I like boys that are girls. And sometimes I like people that aren't boys or girls. And I said, stop! I am trying to be supportive, but you sound like a whore. Now explain it again to mommy slowly. And at each point tell me how many people are involved. When my 11-year-old was 8, she was dead set against swearing. She would hide swear words inside of other words. Like she said, Jessica's being a real obituary today, Mom. She would also play this like guess the swear word game. Like she came home from school and said, someone at school said the S word. And I said, boop. And she said, no, the other S word. So I said, a disparaging thing to say about Hispanics? And she goes, what's that word? I said, okay. Why don't we say the word one time and then we'll always know that that's the other S word. And she said, slut. So I got down to a level, I looked in the eyes and said, babe, sex work is work. My older daughter was a very stubborn child. When she was 5, she decided she wanted to call her vagina her front butt. And her pediatrician was incensed with me. How could you not teach her the proper names of her body parts? And I said, look, lady, she's got her whole life to find out it's called a vagina. She's not gonna be 27 like fuck me in the front butt. I'm gonna be birthing a stone from my body apparently sometime soon. I'm holding off on a gender reveal party till I know how it wants to identify. I assume it's male because it's giving me a pain in my back, my pussy and my crack. I like the clap for the pussy joke. That makes me happy. I like you guys. So my 11-year-old, she's very funny though. She likes to tell jokes. She was standing in line at the TSA agent with my husband, and the TSA agent said, what's your name? How old are you? Do you know who this is? So she turned to my husband, she turned to the TSA agent and said, no idea. And I was standing in a line over it, I go, it's not jokey time, not funny jokey time. She also said, I know you love me more than sis because I was planned. And it's true. She said, Mom, you tell abortion jokes. And I said, that's right, I'm an adult and that's part of my job. And she said, fine, because I'm a kid, can I tell pedophile jokes? I said, tell me the joke, let's see how funny it is. She said, is there anything that I could do that would make you not love me? And I said, no. And she said, what if I kill Dad? And I said, I would still love you. And she goes, what if I kill Dad and Sis? And I said, where am I during this murder spree? And she goes like this, I only have 2 hands. And I said, Dad couldn't overpower the 11-year-old with a knife, apparently. I would still love you. And then she said, if you did that, I wouldn't love you. So, I have an out. My mother-in-law passed away during the pandemic. It's fine, I didn't pick her. And this is, I swear to God, hand to God, the actual eulogy my brother-in-law gave his mother. My mother loves music. Footloose, footloose. Everybody cut footloose. My mother was footloose and fancy free. Hey now, you're an all-star. Put your game on. Go play. My mother was an all-star. Party rocking in the house tonight. Everyone's gonna, he did this with several song lyrics. I turned to my husband, I said, how soon can we talk about this? He said, in the car. So I'm a freelance writer during the day. And I got this job writing funny descriptions for a Dick Joke Novelty T-Shirt Company. Yeah. So it was like 60 shirts, not a big deal, but these shirts were terrible. So who here by a show of hands would wear a shirt that says Big Clit Energy? No? You are the right decision makers in this choice. This one shirt got me, fucking got me. This shirt said, my dick will put your ass to sleep. And I have questions. What guy or girl is getting ass fucked and just like takes a nap in the middle, you know? Otherwise, I think my husband and I are doing it wrong. Could you imagine? Babe, I can't sleep. Will you fuck my ass a little bit? Not in the aggressive way, in that nice rockabye baby way that I like. You guys ever take a shit so big your next thought is, I should weigh myself? All right, I'm gonna leave you guys on this one. My baby sister Tony was born 4 months premature. And she was born with half a heart and 1 lung. And she had to live in an incubator for the first year of her life. And they said she wouldn't live past the age of 5. But she's 37 now, and she's a mom and a lawyer, yeah. So every on her birthday I'd call her up and I'd say, you're supposed to be dead. You guys have been a lot of fun.